Okay, welcome everyone. This is my Let's Play for Rainy Day Season 3. I think we're up to episode 33. I had a bit of trouble publishing the last one. It got corrupted, so I had to take it down and try it again. But we're back, and as you can see, I am fishing. So what I did do, I have been trying, I think I mentioned in the last episode, trying to get hooked on rerolls on my armor. I had it on 1. I was buying rerolls from the Stormbroker, and it was just not happening. I just didn't get it. So what I decided to do was just bite the bullet and just recycle the armor, and then just use small scales to try and get the armor to get the bonus to hooked. I spent a little bit of time doing that. I went through almost all of my fishing scales, and also ended up adding some merchant scales in the end, but I did end up getting them now. That one there, I think I had, yeah, that's the one that I had re-rolled to hooked. So that's actually still got bossing scales on it. I don't want to recycle that, so I'm just going to keep that. But there I got hooked and Dragon Slayer on that one with a little bit of fishing. I've got hooked on that one with fishing and a little bit of merchant. And I got 3 bonuses on that one, hooked, egg hunt and rare cut, with a little bit of fishing as well. So yeah, so I have started doing fishing, trying to get some materials. Now I haven't gotten too many at the moment. I've only gotten 3 by the looks of it. Yep, I'm pretty sure they don't go in here. Should all be just fish. Yep, that's all just fish. Pardon me. So yeah, so I have been, or I am doing some fishing, trying to get my fish leveled up to get to the final underworld fish, and I think that will actually get me the island mission, because everything else is now unlocked. I've got blaze for mobs. I've got beetroot for crops. I have got pale oak for wood, and I have got what's the last one on ore? It's the quartz. So they're all unlocked. So the only one that's not unlocked is the fish. So that's why I'm sitting here doing some fishing and having a nice relaxing time. Now in the last episode I talked about custom trees and how they are not really working, or at least you can't force grow them in with the underworld trees, and that's why I haven't actually bothered with them. I have found out since then that when it actually says mushrooms, the red mushroom for the study, actually let's go in and have a quick look. I'll just get this fish. Haven't had any hooked for a while. So let's go into study. And wood. And it says mushroom. Now it does actually only say mushroom. It doesn't say red mushroom or brown mushroom, even though it has a picture of a red mushroom. and it says picture there and a picture there. Now, now I have found that to get knowledge in mushroom, it can actually be both a it can actually be either a brown or a red mushroom. So the mushroom that you select doesn't really matter. Now, the implication there is that if that's the case, if you can get a so so what that means is that brown mushrooms should be able to grow a custom tree, and brown mushrooms should therefore be able to be height and width restricted so that you can force grow the mushrooms. However, in talking to some other people, including Wild Tink, that doesn't seem to work either. It does not seem because the trees in it does not seem to be possible to grow an underworld custom tree, even using brown mushrooms and restricting height and width. It just does not seem to allow a custom tree to grow. So something has happened in the setting up of the custom trees where it's not working. So I'm glad that I haven't continued on with Crimson to try and unlock the mushroom trees, because the custom trees, because by the sounds of it, it doesn't work anyway. So there we go. So there's an update on the custom trees. Hopefully void custom trees will be working. I don't know what trees they will be, but we will have a look and see when it becomes available. So I am continuing to fish here. Flame is up to nearly halfway to proficient. Okay, I just got a nether roots. Yep, just got nether roots. So now this one here is gold leaf. Now I'm not quite sure. Is that the tier 4? Is that the tier 4 material? I don't know. Let's have a look. Does not look like it. So hang on. All right, let's just go and have a look then at gold leaf. It is. So there we go. So that gave me a a tier 4 material. Now that may be very rare. I've been fishing here for quite a while, and I've only gotten 4 materials, but that gold leaf is worth a lot of money, but also would take a lot of materials to make. So if I can get that to happen a little bit more often, I might be able to craft my own tier 2 armor, which I have not yet done, and set that up for either dungeoneering or bossing, probably bossing, to try and get some good scales. But yeah, so there you go. So that's not bad. I'm pretty happy that I've got a tier 4 material out of my last, or in my first 3 or 4 materials received from Hooked. But so there you go. So what I might do now, I'll just have a bit of a break from fishing, and let's have a quick look at vote. So I am 54, so nearly to the tornado key. I've got 4. Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. Ah, second to last one. The tsunami key. That would have been fantastic. Okay. Nothing really here. Okay, 500. I like now that the money is is now showing up again, whereas previously it wasn't. The paper. Okay. And last one. Sky dust. My sky dust is quite low at the moment. It's only 10,000. That's because I have been buying the re-rolls. I'm going to just have to stop spending now and try and save up. Right, let's have a look at loot box. Okay, a tornado key, XP and money. Oh, that's good. I'll go and get that tornado key in a sec. You can actually see on my right hand side that I have got quite a bit of money, 2.4 million. I was able to sell a scale for quite a lot of money. So that helped me. I was getting down fairly low, but that scale sale did actually help me quite a bit. So let's get this. XP, smelt wand, and forged gold. Okay, well that's good. The forged gold helps. That's like halfway towards a gold leaf as well. Alright, so go back to the island. And let's put away our gear. So yeah, so there's gold fragment, there's gold chunk, there's forged gold, there's gold leaf. So yeah, so nearly towards another one. I've got 3 cloths, so that's good as well. So how did the cloths go? We have, is it seeds, roots, fiber, cloth? I think that's it. Now for the I think this goes branch, composite, slat, panel. So I've got a panel, so I've got a few tier 4s, and then the fish, I'm not actually quite sure. I think the lionfish scarmail is the level 4. I think that's the level 1, and I'm just missing the 2 in between. And then the bones, we have bone dust, bone shard, and then the other 2. Yep, so I've still actually got quite a bit of stuff from Earth. I don't know whether I can sell it or just whatever. I'll keep that for now. But yeah, so okay, so I've got quite a few materials. I might even keep doing some fishing and see if I get any more and see how I go. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Of course, I've got this here, so that there, and that goes up there. All right. All right, so I think I might leave it at that for now. I'll do the rest of the fishing, or try and do it off camera. I have, as you can see, torn down the cactus farm that was here, and this was just selling the remainder. So if I can grab my stuff. So, did I pick that up somewhere? I can't remember. Anyway. Oh no, that's okay. All right. All right, so there we go. So the remainder of the cactus farm is gone. So if I come back down here, this cactus farm down here is 4 wide, 4 high. I may make it another one. Doesn't take too long. So yeah, if I come down here and have a look at how these are going, I'm just trying to sell this stuff that's in here. I mean, I could use a sell wand, but they're not really worth anything, so I just get it to funnel into the sell chests until it's all done. Looks like that's about all ready. So if I close all these off, close all these, and yeah, that hasn't got much there at all, so I might just put that directly in. Might as well just get rid of those. That. Okay, yeah. So, okay, so beetroot, I have planted them. There are some missing. Why is that not growing? Don't know. Gotta remember now I don't have crop walker on my boots because I got rid of them. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so there's some crops that I might do to get myself a little bit more Cloud Pass XP. Talking of Cloud Pass, let's have a look. Okay, so where are we up to? Right, so nearly, not that much more for the tornado key. So, before I go, I'm going to see if I can, I'll full forward it so you don't have to watch everything, but I'm going to grab this beetroot and see if I can get 27 Cloud XP out of this beetroot. And when I finished, I'll come back and we'll go and get that tornado key. All right, there we go. So that's the beetroot done. I'll replant another time. See them all flowing around there. Hopefully they'll all get funneled into the hoppers before they despawn. But let's just have a quick look at us. I didn't see the message that we'd gotten it, but let's go in anyway and check. One more XP. One more. Okay, alright. Where's my sword? Right. Here you. There we go. Okay, Cloud Pass 29. So, 1 tornado key. Okay, so 500 cloud coins next. And then we go... Okay, we've still got quite a bit more. With the occasional key, and then we start getting here into the keys. I've still got quite a bit, 2,500 more to go. I don't know whether I'll do that within the next 9 days or 8 days before Void is opened, but I should be able to. Okay, but okay, let's go again to crates and have a look at the tornado key, see if we get anything good this time. If I've got, okay, I've got some space. Let's try one more time. Okay, there's a key, a couple of keys would be nice. No, okay, so fibers, gold blocks, and spawner. Okay. Alright, so back to the island we go, and yeah, I think I might just tidy up my inventory, and yeah, and leave it at that for now, and I'll come back after I've done some more fishing. Okay, welcome back everyone. I wasn't really paying attention to the numbers when I was fishing, but I have been fishing pretty much all day, and I've gotten my magma up to advanced. And if we have a look in the chat here, we got that mission, Underworld Expert mission, is complete. So yeah, so there we go. So I have gotten every item in Underworld unlocked. Now I just want to go and put these away and also have a look, see what we do have. So they're over there. Okay, all right. Okay, so yeah, so I want to get a set of the T2 armor. I want to get the enhanced armor. So for feet, so what I might do, let's just move these out the way. Yeah. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So for feet, I need scale mail and 2 scale mail, 2 bone plate. Okay, so that's used up most of my stuff for those. For chest, I need nether cloth, which is here. I need 2 of those. I need scale mail again, so I will have to try and get those. And crimson panel, I actually need 4. Okay, for helmet, I need crimson panel again. And lion scale mail again. And then for the pants, I need bone plate. Down here. Bone plate, nether cloth, 2 nether cloth and 3 gold leaf. Alright, so Yeah. All right. So I've got some of the stuff. Yeah. I need a little bit more. I can sell those, and I can sell those. I can craft that to that, and one of those, so I get one more. What's that? That's the crimson panel. I do need 4 more. So yeah, so what I might do is I'll probably end up just fishing a little bit more to try and get a couple more of the tier 4 items, and see how I go. But yeah, so I'm doing fairly well. Like literally I've got like 4 or maybe 7 items to get, and I've got a couple I can sell. Let's have a look at our pass. Right, 39 more XP. Okay. But yeah, so power coins, that's great. And Skydust, I really need Skydust. I'm falling behind. So Skydust is next, then a couple of golds, and pet eggs. Yeah, okay. And the Tsunami key. I was thinking actually, what have I got for my keys? I've got Sprite keys, cosmetic keys, and a Thunder key. I should have actually kept that one of those tornado keys that I opened earlier. I never even thought of that. But I probably will get a tornado. Well, I'll get a tornado key tomorrow with voting, so I'll probably put that in here. And maybe a tsunami key if I can wing it. I think a tsunami key is probably one of those pass rewards. So yeah. So what I'm thinking of doing. This is for the giveaway for when I get 100 subscribers. Yay! I'll probably keep these ones to myself, and I'll just go get one of each of the keys, except for the monthly key. That's just too rare. I only usually get those in events and the end of the environment pass. So I'll probably end up getting 2 more keys, since I'll have 5 keys overall for the giveaway. I think that's fairly good for a free-to-play small YouTuber like myself. But yeah, so there we go. Now, what was I going to do? That was the pass. Oh, the missions. Mission. Yeah, of course, the mission. Mission. Island mission. $500 cloud coins. Great. I will say yes to every cloud coin that comes my way. Yeah, okay. So those two, the dungeon runs, I'll probably, once I get my armor back up and running again, I'll do that. And that again, that'll just maybe eventually happen. Tornado keys are great, but yeah. So there we go. So that's they're the missions. Now I do have quite a few levels, but I don't have the lapis. I don't have lapis, and I'm pretty sure if I go into auction house, it's either non-existent or very expensive. If I can buy some for less than 20,000, that's what I would do. Scale mail. 3 scale mail for 320,000. 3 bone plate for 280. 2 bone plate. Yep, okay. Gold leaf I've got some extras of, so if I sell those for 100,000 each, then I could buy some of these. Yeah, okay, alright. But I might still do a little bit of fishing. Can't see any block. No, that's not worth it. Yeah. No, none there. So I might just have to do some mining to get some lapis. I have been doing, like I said, I've been doing lots of fishing pretty much all day. Did anybody visit me while I was gone? Some arrows, okay. What have I got down here? Okay. Let's just quickly on here. Got a couple of cell ones now, so okay, little bit of money, good. I've got some items in auction house for sale, but I think I've overpriced them, so I might have to. I'll let them go overnight. It's very late here at night at the moment. I might let them go overnight and see if they sell overnight. And if they don't, I will probably take them out and try and resell them. Alright, so this should sell for about 100,000. 160,000. That's pretty cool. That's nice. Okay. Yeah. So there we go. So I don't think I'll do the crafting of my armor yet. I'll wait till I get all of the items. So maybe in the morning I will rearrange everything, see what I need, sell some stuff, buy some stuff, and then we can get back online and do our crafting. And then we might be able to. I'll probably put scales in them. I'll probably make it a bossing one. Now I have quite a few scales, but then they're all fairly low. I do have so they're all bossing. These ones are the bossing, sorry. So I do have a couple of bossing 15s, which I could sell for an absolute fortune. People are paying an absolute fortune at the moment, but I want them for myself. So yeah, so what I might do is I will yeah, I'll craft some armor. I'll put at least some of these scales, the 10 plus in some of them. I'll spend a bit of time enchanting my armor, and then I'll go into the dragons and see if I can get some more bossing scales. I might put some just low-level bossing ones in, just to see what bonuses I get. But I do want to eventually replace it with more. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So more fishing. Yeah. So more fishing for clash ingredients, some trading of clash ingredients, and then some crafting and some rolling for bonuses. I'll probably not roll for bonuses. I'll just insert the the scales and see what I get and not worry about it until I get some more scales. But there you go. So that will do for now. I might do a little bit more in the morning and include that in the video. So I'll see you after the very short break for you and overnight for me. Okay, welcome back everyone. I have been doing a little bit more grinding, mainly fishing. I did actually move my fishing island over a little bit. It was half this way, so I haven't really fixed up the bottom area here. But previously I had like the chunk border was right in the middle of the pond, and I had to fish in a certain spot for the chunk collector to pick it up. This red block here is the corner of the chunk going that way and this way. So this block here is definitely within the chunk border, and as long as the bobber doesn't go right at the back, the bobber will always be in the chunk border as well. But yeah, I have been doing some fishing. I have been doing fairly well with the clash components, but I did have to do a little bit of trading to get the last few, but now I have finished that, and we have enough materials for the for a set of tier 2 armor. So we have feet, which requires 2 scale mail, 2 bone plate. We have pants, which require 2, 2, and 3. We have chest, which require 2, 2, and 4, and then we have the helm, which requires 4 and 1. Now I am going to take all of these and see if I can craft them. If I can't, I'll have to manually do it. And okay, let's just see how we go. Yeah, yeah, that looks right. So we want helm. That's not the right helm. Okay. Chest, 2 nether cloth, 2 scale mail, and 4. Okay, so let's just take that. Okay, ants. Ant was 2 bone plate, 2 nether cloth, 3 gold leaf, so that's correct. The pants. The feet are now 2 scale mail and 2 bone plate, which is correct. And the helm should now be 4 panel and 1 scale mail, which is correct. So there we go. Had to do it in order just to make sure that I wasn't getting the wrong one. So now we have enhanced level 2. Okay. Now I just want to just quickly check with the attributes. So the helmet can take 7 attributes. The chest can take 10. The ants can take 9. And the boots can take 6. Alright. Now I don't really have enough scales for all of that. I want to put bossing scales in, which allows me to get more scales. I mean, if you look here, I've got, that's not bossing here, bossing here. I've got 2 15s, a 14. What's the smallest one is feet, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I do that, it's not ideal. I'm using 2 bossing 15s, but also using a bossing 10. I'm debating on, I'm debating on how to do it. Do I put the top level that I can in, and then recycle and re-roll later on, or do I put lower level ones in? So we've got 16, 23, 32. So I just put 32 of these in just to get the bonuses. Then we do the event, which is actually happening in a few hours. I think it's I can't remember. Is it Lady Sparkles or is it yeah, Lady Sparkles hosted Dragon Boss event, and just try and hope I get some bossing scales, and then just re-roll them, or not re-roll, but recycle them and put in the good stuff. I do have, yeah, I might do that. Alright, I might do that. Let's grab all of these, and I'll come out here just because. Let's just move. What's that doing there? Okay, I'll move these stuff out the way. And we'll start with the level ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just. Okay. So I might have to fast. What am I doing? I might have to fast forward this just to because it's pretty boring to watch it happen. But let's just do the first one. We'll do the helm, which only requires 6, I think it was. No, helm is 7. Okay, to do the feet, which require 6, craft armor, feet, and we go. We put the first one in, and then we just have to drag the next ones. Okay, that's 3. And 6. We have bossing, and what bonus do we get? Alchemist. Okay. I'm not really too worried about the bonuses. There are going to be so many dragons later on that, pardon me, that I'll probably get quite a few scales. I do have some rerolls. We'll look at those later, but I want to sort of like save them for when I do have the scales in that I want. Okay, and then we need one more. And that one is, oh, look at that. That's not bad. White Dragon. Alchemist and Jackhammer. I don't really want Jackhammer, though. That's the problem. I might re-roll Jackhammer. I haven't even checked what Alchemist does. But that's not too bad. I mean, I'm going to have to recycle this eventually anyway to replace the scales. So, what's next? Pants. Okay, so that's 3. 6. Don't want to do that. No, select that. Select that. Okay, right, so now I need to start doing this. Okay. So, what did I get there? Egg hunt. Okay. And then here. Oops. Three. Six. 9 plus 1, 10. White dragon. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that one and that one I might just keep because they've got white dragon. I mean, I'm not going to get any white dragon scales. It's like I can't. Yeah. So these two. What I might do with that one is we'll recycle once. So recycle that one once. Back. And we'll forge it again. Craft it again. So boots. One, 2, 3. Wrong one. That one. Then 4, 5, and 6. Egg hunting heavy hitter. What's heavy hitter? I haven't really checked. So these bonuses. Nah, sweeping edge. Okay, I will be back in a sec. Okay, back again. Alright, let's just try it one more. I think I got enough scales for it, so clash. So I've got 5 scales, but I get 1 scale back. What's that one? Leggings. Leggings needs 9. I'll get 4 back, and then I'll have 9. Yeah, let's do this one. It'll just work out the scales correctly. So we'll go one more. We'll have 1 scale left over, that's okay. And what did we get? Oh well, we got 2, that's okay. Dust collector rare cut. Alright, so I haven't. Okay, so I've got a couple of white dragons. I don't have any knight, which would be good to try and get extra extra scales. I think I might just have to I might just have to deal with that and see how I go. Alright, so okay, so what I'm going to do is I will put those away for now. What I do want to do with those is I want to put protection 4 on them just so that I have the protection when I go in and fight the dragon. I'm not going to worry about thorns until I'm ready to put them on, until I have the right stuff on them. But protection 4 is fairly easy to get, so I'm going to do that a bit later. So I'm going to put these away. I'm just going to put stuff that I don't need in here. Yeah, so that's that. Now, all right, so let's just finish off with some tidy up. So votes. I don't want gold gear. Stop giving me gold gear. Alright, there we go, a tornado key. Which I wanted, and another gold gear. And keep going. $500 sky dust. And last one. And another 750 sky dust. Okay. I am pretty sure my loot box is not available. Double check. Nope. Okay. Have a look at missions. Pretty sure that I haven't done any other missions yet. Yeah, we haven't done those. Okay, so we'll look at pass. Where are we up to? Claimed. Okay, so we have some sky dust, money, and then a little bit more, and we're getting towards that tsunami key. Now that tsunami key I'll probably keep for the giveaway, and I think that will then give me all the keys I need. So if I have a look in RV, I did get some thunder keys for relatively cheap from the Stormbreaker, and I think I also bought a couple of tornado keys because I had the money. So there we go. If we come over here to our key vault, so I've already got the thunder key, so the tornado key can go up here. And now all I need is the tsunami key, and I think that's it. So sprite, cosmetic, tsunami, tornado, thunder. Let's go to crates and just confirm that, and then we'll open these up as well. So cosmetics is above sprite. I'm not quite sure about that. Cosmetic, sprite, tsunami, tornado, thunder. Yep, okay, alright. So let me just move these out the way. Okay, cosmetic, sprite, tornadoes, and thunder. Now let's start by opening our thunder keys. No extra keys in there. The auto cell chest and nether root. Still no keys. Weather totem and lionfish. Windy, okay. There's a key. Oh, and we got it too. Tornado key, great. Alright. Another thunder. No keys here. Ugh. Okay. And last one. Composite and lightning greaves. Okay. Alright, let's go open our tornado keys. Oh, there's some... Oh no, they're gone. Alright. XP, auto cell, and gold blocks. So I do have a lot of XP at the moment. I'm pretty much waiting until I can get the armor that I want so that I can enchant what I want on it. Okay, there's some tornado keys. Didn't get them. What did I get? Cosmetic keys. That's not bad. Alright, so I don't have any tsunami keys. So let's go over to the sprite key. Money, okay, that's good. I think I've got quite a few money sprites now. Alright, now cosmetic keys. I don't use cosmetics on my tools because they just play up with the Bedrock gameplay. However, there are some cosmetic things like chat colors and stuff like that that I would like to get. So I'm just going to open them, see what I get. We get a royal case. Tech case. Okay, that's nice. And an opalite case. Oh, three cases. All right, so let's open them and see what we get. The royal case first. A pickaxe skin. Okay. We'll go to the opalite case. Okay, duplicate opalite axe, 500 case shards. I'm going to have a look at the case shards. I haven't even bothered checking. Okay, now the tech one. Slime sprite skin. Well, that's good. I can give my sprites another skin. Okay. So, all right. So let's have a look at cosmetics. Cases, case shards. I have 1100 case shards. Now, case shards are used to upgrade your existing skins, I think. So we look at, say, the sword. The opalite knife, I think, is a unique one. Cosmetic upgrades. 1500 case shards to animate it. And I have 1100. Okay, alright. Yeah, fair enough. I will do that another time. Okay, I might just unequip that though. I think I did equip it. Yep. So reset it to default. Alright. Okay, so there we go. So I opened quite a lot of keys. Got a little bit of stuff. So let's go back. So if we have a look at that, at bossing again. So I could try and use some of these to get, yeah, I don't really, no, look, I don't really want to. So I think what I'm going to do now is I will put protection 4 on them, and if I find thorns, I will keep the books until they're ready, but I'll put protection 4 on each of them, and so without thorns I'm not going to get as much damage in the dragon fight as I want to, but as long as I just get 100, then I will get a few shards, and we'll see how I go. So yeah, so there we go. So that's I think we might have to leave that at how long has it been? What have we got? It's a 45-minute video. Yeah, I might just leave it at that. Maybe later on, before I release, I might just take some footage of the dragon event, see how I go, and then I'll upload it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.